was because I wanted to transfer knowledge to young people that were inboxing me, asking me questions about business, wanting to know how they can get into the property industry. And I thought that maybe the best way to do it is to put it in a book to avoid having one-on-one with a lot of people.
And sharp ke buka ke ena hore o e reke batla o rekisa hona jwale sell it to motho e leng hore o mametse hona jwale o bua ka hore no e le taba hore ha o batla o fana fela ka di-advice so batho e leng hore o dula o inboxa o no bona hore no man ke batho ba bangata ba batlang this information therefore ke bafe content tse leng hore di teng ka hara buka ke eng tse leng hore they are interesting ho motho e leng hore hey ka re o na le something here.
Well, the biggest thing for me is for anyone that is starting out to be able to invest in property or build a business for themselves or learn how to invest in shares. But most importantly, you don't have to be someone who is a CEO or someone who's making a lot of money to start out. What the book points out is that anyone who's starting out in their journey, including the lady who's selling on the streets, can learn how to formalize their business in such a way that it is attractive to the bank to allow them to buy a property. Because growing up, all we've heard, we thought that if you are to invest in property, you have to have millions of rands, or you have to have thousands, hundreds of thousands of rands to buy a house. But there are ways in which you can formalize the small business that you're running, whether you're an artist, you're a dancer, or you're someone who's employed and starting out in your journey. The book will teach you exactly how to purchase your first property, build a rental business out of that, or any other business that you are interested in investing in, the mindset around what you need to do to build a business.
Sharp. Since ke batla e reka ke shole mo video gore ke batla e reka buka ena ke batla o feta ke yone little for it all.
Yes.
Different details hore ho etsahalang re fihla jwang hore re tlo utlwa ka buka ena.
So the tour, it came out of the fact that thousands of people bought the book. It's a bestseller now, and we realized. There you go.
Thank you.
So then I realized that okay, we have a whole community across the country of people that are interested in the work. Some which have started from nothing and have literally bought their first, second, and third property that they're renting out and making money from. And I thought that, you know what, instead of it just being a book, let's create a movement where we're creating a platform for people to invest in each other's businesses, people to network with one another, and for us, myself specifically, to be able to invest in some of the businesses that people are starting. And then I said to myself also, it needs to be something that goes from province to province. Let it be a tour. We started out in Gauteng on the 5th of March, this month still. And then now, the second month, we're coming here in Bloemfontein. We want to meet with people that are on the ground specifically and engage with them and see how we can invest with one another. The idea around it is that we don't have to wait for the government to create jobs for us. We can create jobs ourselves. And it starts by having the right kind of mindset, engaging with one another, and helping each other grow our businesses. And what is the best way to do that other than to have a proper sit down and create an ecosystem where people can plug in and say, if you've got a business, how do I invest so that I also can make money from your efforts? If I've got a business and it's doing well, how can you invest in my business so that you also can make money from my efforts and what I'm doing? So that is the idea around the tour. More Free State, we will be here on the 9th of April. Protea Hotel, Willow Lake here in Bloemfontein.
Okay.
Yeah, we're starting at 10, we're ending at 1 o'clock. If you need a ticket, obviously you need to go to our website, www.witnessmdaka.com, and go to tour, and then you'll see all the days of where we are going when, and you'll also be able to get information about how to purchase a ticket. And then also you can contact our office 010-023-6001 and ask to speak to Andrew, and he'll be your main man taking you through how you can purchase a ticket for the tour.
Website you happy for tickets.
www.witnessmdaka.com/tour. Yeah.
And then the number is 011
023 6001.
No, ke lebohile haholo. So le nna ha ke ntse ke shebile ke se ke ratile ha ke re fela ke bula di-contents ke rata mona home 80% mindset and strategy 20% skill. Ke sentse ke batla ho tseba hore na how to 80% it's in the mind and then strategy it's only 20% ho bua kae. Jele Mohammed o santse o tloha ebile ke best seller ka mantswe a mang o tlo batla ho utlwa hore ho etsahala mo mme o tlo batla hore hape be karolo ya setlabeng se etsahala ka di-9 tsa April. Jele ke lebohile haholo ntate Mdaka.
All right. Well, I mean, I think the main thing is that listeners, let them come through, engage with us, and not only that, let them understand that this is a national project. It's not something that we're trying to do only in Bloemfontein or Gauteng. We want to move around the country, engage with like-minded people, help them build businesses while we invest in those businesses, and they also invest in some of the work that we're doing. Yeah, black people, for me specifically, black people need to learn how to make their own money, because you look at what we've been taught to depend on the government. But if you and I take it upon ourselves to develop our own children, to develop ourselves, and to build businesses for our own families, then there isn't anyone that you're going to depend on to employ your child, because you would have built a business that's going to employ the child and some of the children in your community. So if, let's say now there's 100 of us, young people, maybe not a big number, just 100 of us, we decide to start businesses where we employ 4 people each, we would have employed more than 400 people. And all those people, let's assume they've got 3 to 4 people that they're looking after in their families, would have impacted more than 1,000 people, right? By just deciding that I will start something that I'm going to grow and employ 1 to 4 people. That should be the mindset in our community for us to be able to build businesses. Now, if you think about it, the cornerstone of wealth creation over 100 years has always been business, property, or shares, right? If you're not running a business, you are working in a business. So meaning the way for you to earn money, it's either in a business or you're working for a government department. But those government departments as well collect revenues from businesses. That's why businesses pay tax, right? And then also another form of wealth creation strategy will always be property, right? It's tested for hundreds and hundreds of years. You either own land or you own a property that someone is renting from you for you to get revenue, or you are getting dividends through shares that you have bought on the JSE or shares that you have bought in someone else's business, right? Or you've invested your hard-earned salary in someone's business that pays you a certain amount of money every single month so that you can make money. So those are the cornerstones of wealth creation. I know a lot of things have come in, Bitcoin and all of them. I'm not against them. I'm just saying the ones that have been tested for decades and for centuries has always been business, property, shares.
No. Ke thabile haholo re beneng le kgethile o tla mona ho CTFM haholo jwang because re cater for both students le batho ba hae le the community. Jwale nka hore beneng re le young people ho utlwa ka monyetla o tjena ke a tseba ha re batla ho fetwa ke ona kaofela ka di 9 tsa April re tla be re le mono re batla ho utlwa dintlha tsena kaofela ke le.
And I'm looking forward to seeing everyone.
Re tla be re le teng rona re le next level ha ke ntho tsa rona tsena tla be re le
Awesome stuff.
ke lebohile haholo.
All right, thank you.
Moment mina fela jalo ntete Mdaka yo buka ena nna ke batla ho e bala it's more than just money.